Alrighty, well hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Tireless God here, and this is my second time doing this intro as my files for the first one were corrupt and for some reason did not want to work. So, let me recap what I did. First of all, gonna have a little bit more money. Why do I have a little bit more money? Well, I sold a few K of the wisps that I had. I thought they would sell for a lot more, so I threw them in the GE. I thought the price was like way undershot, but apparently it wasn't. So I sold a lot of the wisps from 55 to 60 divination, and that did not give me a lot of money. It only gave me about 80k, so I was quite sad at that. I did a little bit more divination. I basically started with nothing, so I went to divination with nothing. All the wisps and stuff that I had before, I put into my actual bank, and all the wisps that I had starting the series are the ones that I sold. Ever since I got 60, I haven't sold any of the wisps from the mobilizing armies area. So yeah, I have all those, still deciding if I want to keep them or sell them because I know they're going to be useful in the future, so maybe they're going to be profitable then? Who knows? But yeah, I did that. Another thing is I got a new Slayer task, and we have a cave horror. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I feel like a burp is coming, so like I'm like waiting for it, and I'm trying to like adjust my voice and get ready for it. But I guess it's not happening. We don't need a ruby. We're getting rune. There we go. I guess dropping the ruby gives you rune. So yeah, we did that. We got cave horrors, which I was wondering if doing that would even be worth it, and then I realized that the masks are 1 mil each. I didn't know they were actually still that valuable. But masks, I thought they were just still that whole like give you like a 12% boost or 15% boost to your stats, but I found out it's actually a 12.5% increase to damage and a 12.5% to accuracy. So basically your weapon stats are increased by 12.5%, which I will take. So if we go on this mission, we are going to take the black masks that we have, and we're going to make a full Slayer helmet out of it once we have even more money, because that'll definitely be worth something. If you guys are doing Slayer, be sure to do Smoking Kills, the first quest that allows you to unlock all the rewards, because getting a full Slayer mask will help you power through Slayer from what I see. That's a great advancement tab. I just got double rubies. Why did I do that? I just got double. Did you see how fast those came? Okay, let's see if I drop these, if I get rune. Nope. Only when you drop the ruby. So yeah, I did that. What else did I do in that time? It wasn't really that long. I think all I did was that. Oh, and another thing is, I sold the herbs that I got. Crap, that was in the corrupt file. You guys don't know about that. I basically picked divine herbs from a patch that someone else placed. And I asked you guys in the video if that's okay for me to accept that as money, or do you consider that handouts? I came to the conclusion that it is going to be considered handouts and I'm not allowed to do it. But if I get my own divine patch and place it and pick the herbs from it, I get to keep those because it's something that I made and it's a once daily thing. So it's not like I can go over the top. And I found out to make it, it costs like 40k, and I got 80k out of making it. So it was definitely something that was worth it. So if you guys have a divine herb patch too, it costs like 20 Irit and like 20 pieces of the, oh gosh, I forget which energy it is, but it costs 20 pieces of that energy. Definitely worth it and something to look into. So yeah, you guys should get on top of that. I think that's like level 50 something divination, not too high of a level for that, and you make some good money, 40k profit for just placing that out, and depending on how many people pick your herb patch, you might make even more money. So huzzah! Uh-oh, I got a race with this guy. Ditto 831. Uh-oh, now he's going over to that one. Hurry, pick it. Faster! But yeah, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna go do that cave horrors task. I'm pretty sure cave horrors just like have a, you mind it. I'm pretty sure they just have like a normal weakness to, like I was about to say, a normal weakness to fighting, but I'm sure everything in this game has a weakness to fighting because you gotta have the combat scale. I'm 99 mining, and I don't think you're, there we go. I got it before you. Alright. So yeah, after I get after I helped all my friends' worlds and stuff, and I get all this rune ore, I will definitely start, oh, this world's already been taken. I don't like that. But yeah, after that I will be doing the cave horror task, and we will see what else I'll be doing, because I want to try to think of some other ways to make money. One way that I was tossed to make money was to do daily rune crafting, since runes are becoming somewhat worth it. It's kind of a toss-up between cosmics, death or bloods, and astral, or not astrals. natures right now. Gosh, I got those two really fast. So I'm going to go see what that's like. Now the one thing is, I told you I went completely hardcore on cleaning my bank, so all my pouches are gone. So I'm going to have to get those back somehow. And I'm not looking forward to that. I was just thinking of going over to the Abyss and just barraging them. Hopefully that brings like a lot of loots and I can just get them really fast. Man, see, I think, hold on, I got one more person. I got to see if Will Miss It is. Will, bring me good luck. Let me see. Oh, Will, you let me down, man. You let me down. Alright, so this is the patch we're going to have for right now. I will get prepared. I do not need a glory. I need a different amulet, and I don't know why I pulled that off. I need the Witcher amulet or whatever to do this. So, when I get over to Cave Horrors, I will log back, and yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. While I am here, I am going to not do that. Okay, I need to get my cramulet. Dang it. But yeah, while I'm here, you were able to pick up your ecto vial here, which I destroyed and dropped because I told you I'm taking this pretty seriously. So yeah, I'm going to be getting that ecto vial back. Definitely something that's useful for teleporting up to Port Plasmus up here. And yeah, so the cramulet was one of the few things I said I am going to keep. Because from what I remember someone telling me, you have to get like all the amulets back, and that's just insane. And it's also useful for many quests. So in case I do have any of them coming up, I don't want to have to restart it. I basically kept anything that would not be extremely useful in the future. Like getting this ectophile back, yeah, it's cool, but you know, it's very easily obtained. You don't need an ectophile for things, you know. It's just like, yeah. So I'm just trying to make it easier on myself just for future things, but yeah. So we are going to go over to Cave Horrors. Yeah, see you there, guys. Alrighty, and we are here in the Cave Horror Dungeon, and these things are a lot lower level and a lot weaker than I thought they were going to be, which makes me happy. Oh yeah, any bit of coins we can get is good. 44, I will take it. Alrighty, so I'm going to fight these guys. I think I have like 100 and something. Ooh, I forgot my Slayer gem. Ooh, to go back for that or not go back for that. I think I'll just stay here for just a little bit after I feel like I've killed a bunch, and then I will definitely head back and probably grab that, because I don't want to be here more than I have to be. I remember back in the old days, I'd like leave somewhere like Dragons, and then it'd end up like, you only need to kill one more, and I'm like, oh, great. Anyway, guys, I'll come back to you when I'm more farther along with the Cave Horrors. If I get a black mask, I will definitely... Ooh, Rune Dagger. If I get a black mask, I will definitely come back with you guys and say, yay, look at me, I'm getting things. But yeah, but that's only if that happens. So, I'll catch you guys soon. Alright, we got another clue scroll hard, so definitely after this I'm going to do that as well. Love doing these clue scrolls. I remember going 1 to 99 Slayer, I did every single clue scroll that came my way. That's right, basically, if I got a clue scroll, I would stop what I was doing and did it. Did not get any third age items, sadly. Don't know how many I did. Probably like 1,000 total like clue scrolls throughout my time, I'd say, somewhere around there. Yeah, did not get a single one, but you know what, it's all good. I got a lot of money overall. And that's what matters, because if you're pretty persistent at stuff, you're going to make some good money. And I would pick these up, but they're not stackable, and I don't have a ton of room. I think I'm going to be fine on food if I summon a Bunyip, which, by the way, I decided to go with for Slayer, because being a higher level person, these things heal a decent amount. So, yeah. Also, another thing. I always did Cave Horrors like towards the entrance, like when you first walk in. I've always kind of did it in that back area. I'm going to sound completely newbie, but I had no idea there was a giant back area to this cave. If you must know, when I was going for 99 Slayer, I didn't have the task done. Or not the task, the quest done to come back here and do Cave Horrors as a task. So that's pretty much why I never got assigned one and I never came here. So I feel extremely newbie not knowing this kind of thing. I was like, wow, this cave is huge. And probably everyone watching is like, yeah, it's always been that way. Anyway, guys, gonna move on more with this and be back. Coins! Alrighty, so I just finished my task. Yep, we got 12 points for that. Return to Slayer Master. I did not get any black masks. I don't remember how many I had. I could have sworn it was like 100 something, but Like, looking back, I don't think it was that many, because I wasn't there that long. But hey, let us check out our lootations from this. Da-da-da-da. Gonna do this. We need a ship tab so we can go back there. And then we're gonna go boom. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Sad, sad, sad day. I thought I was gonna get at least one black mask. I know it's kind of rare. It's on the same exact level as, Abyssal Whips, basically. Abyssal Whips are like the same rarity as black masks, and black masks are worth a lot more. Alright, so we got an Irrit Seed. Not worth that much. Okay, here, forgot about this. We gotta do this. We gotta withdraw. 600k. Get all that out of there. And go to exchange. Bought some super attacks just for the helpfulness during my thingamabobs. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in there. I don't wanna. There we go. So that's a little bit, and a little bit for the Canodyne seed. Surprisingly, the most valuable seed we got were the Aventode seeds, which I'm actually just gonna keep because I'm gonna farm those because they're kind of low level. Snapdragon seeds, I remember when these were like 50k each. Sad day. Okay, so this task, not all that awesome, but then again, the thing is, like, these are all stackable. It was a really, really fast task, like, really, really, really fast. And plus, we also have a clue scroll to go through. And not only that, just because I had a bad task this time doesn't mean that it's going to always be a bad task, because you have a chance of getting that black mask. But, I mean, all of its other drops, not the best thing in the world, but like I said, with that little bit of a chance of getting a black mask, so that 1 mil drop, definitely something to keep doing. Alrighty, so we got another clue. I'm going to go ahead and do that one like I did last time. I'm just going to go ahead and record at each one of the stops, and let's see where we are going first. We are going to Saluda Banana Plantation. Alright, so just like last time, we're going to the Banana Plantation first. Alrighty, first location, here we go. Got a salute in the Banana Plantation. And where are my emotes? Alright, just gotta look for the guard. There's the guard. And bada boom. Alright. I used to love doing clues. And I still love doing clues. It's just, I don't know. When I'm not doing Slayer and doing clues, it just isn't. Is this health bar? Could have sworn I saw his health bar like all the way completely full while I was killing him, and he had like no health left. Alright. Talk to Yuri. Come on, Yuri, give me a nut coordinate clue. Yes, okay, we're going back to the lumberyard. Man, I swear, like half my clues are in this dang lumberyard. And we're here at the lumberyard. There's one time I got this lumberyard clue, I looked at my thing and it was lumberyard again, and I was just like, well, why didn't I just take up both clues at the same time? Alright, diggy diggy hole, ticky ticky clue, and we are going back to the lumberyard. Gosh, dang it, what, like 3 of the clues so far have been me going to the lumberyard? What is this sorcery? And we are back at the lumberyard. Wonder what we're gonna get this time. Ooh, we found another clue. Are we gonna go back to where we just were? Oh, cool, look, something new! Alrighty, a great view, watch the rapidly drying highs get splashed, check the box you are sitting on. Ooh, I know where that is. That's going to the waterfall. Alrighty, and we're here. Let us check the boxes. I think they're these boxes. And what do we get? We got some lumberyard teleports, a rune hatchet, and mahogany planks. Not as good as the last one, but, you know, money nonetheless. So, let us go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just made a huge mistake. Oh, I need to go see how much money I had before. I just realized I did this for the for the Slayer task, and then I forgot to put the money back in. So I need to find how much I had beforehand. I think it was like 459k or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check on that. Be right back, guys. So I found the price difference and I took it out and added everything. So we got our mushrooms done as well. Alrighty, so we're going to sell all this. I'm expecting it not to be all that much. Like, this is going to be, yep, 7k. I'm going to keep the law runes because it helps me get around when I teleport. Mahogany planks going to be like 40. Yeah, about 40-ish. Yep, 37. And lumberyard teleports. I think we got sold those for like, what was it, like 1.5 each? somewhere around there, so that's like a good little bit. Oh, hey, sold for more. 19. Ooh, I'm happy with that. So, that was pretty good. That's a little addition to our Slayer task. Did not take that long at all, just a little bit of hopping around. Level 3 hard clues are pretty fast to do. You can always do them in like a half hour, so I would say definitely like look into doing hard clues. When it comes to Elite, those are really complicated and can take pretty long, and sometimes when you're done, the rewards are kind of bad because like you are going to always get a clue reward when you do clues. That's kind of the way that they set up the system now. A long while ago, you actually didn't always get an item from a clue that was clue related. But when they started doing that, you know, they made things like firelighters and sweets and biscuits. They kind of made those like the more common things that you'd get on it. So it wasn't as awesome. Everyone thought like, oh cool, clues are going to be worth it because we're going to make more. But not so much anymore. But definitely hard clues. I definitely say those are worth doing if you know where all the spots are and you can teleport back and forth pretty fast, like a half hour, and let's just say you get a mil from that. That's pretty good. That's definitely time well spent, and there are also lots of clues, and you have that chance of third age. I mean, my buddy got third age before, and you know, it's just in the random off chance that you get it. That's why I love doing clues. Just if I get third age, that'd be awesome. So, something I think I am going to do now. You guys may not like me for this. I'm going to do one more Slayer task. We're going to see what that is. But the thing you may not like me for is I want to grind some Ganodermic beasts so I can make myself some armor and get some higher level stuff because I want to start grinding some Glacors for a little bit and try to get some money from that. And the reason why you guys might not like that is because that's fairly high level things, but I feel like even with the amount of money I have, I can do Glacors pretty good if I can get some Ganodermic armor. And I'll need to I'll need to grind the Glacors to do that. So, if you guys are opposed to that, I'll probably be doing that in the next episode. Just let me know. But if you're perfectly fine for me doing some high-level stuff by myself because I just need to make some money, please let me know. So, let us gear up. Well, we already are geared up. Let us get some more gear. Head on over to Pulvinage again, and we will get our next task, and let's see what it is, guys. Alrighty, don't let us down. Give us something good. Give us something good. I need another Slayer assignment and 160 Bloodveld. These guys are not too good money. Like, they don't drop anything that unique anymore. They do drop a lot of good runes and alchemical stuff, so maybe if I bring my ring, it'll not be that bad. So, I'm going to do that, but one thing I wanted to point out beforehand is we're going to go to ports real quick. I need to do them anyway. So I was talking to some people and I was kind of curious. As you guys know, or might not know, there is a limit to the amount of chimes you can get on ports. It's 200,000. And basically what happens is once you get over 200,000, the next time a day resets, it goes back to 200,000. It doesn't stay above it for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me why it doesn't do that. Well, if you can see here, I have 231 plate. I already have my superior Tetsuo. This is just extra. Now, I have 231 plate, and I want to do this on camera because, just for reasons. So you guys know I'm not cheating or something. Now, someone told me that there is a cap on plates and these sorts of materials down here, and it caps at 250. And I'm getting kind of close to that with my plates. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tradable Tetsu leg to save some space. That's going to cost me 50 plate. So you guys know this may be lower, but I'm still able to use the plate that I've received from this so far. So you see what I'm at, minus 50, and then we're just going to keep going from that. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. I just don't want to, send out a plate mission when I have like 245, and then I send out like a 10 plate mission and I only get to keep 5. I just don't want to do that because it takes a lot of time to get this stuff back. So I'm going to make one of these. The money I make from selling this will not go towards my series at all. It'll go towards my personal bank. I just wanted to free up a little bit of space. That's all I wanted to do. Okay guys, I'll be right back after the Bloodveils task. Alrighty, one thing I should add, I started doing my Slayer task, but then I realized something. If you guys are looking for a little bit of extra money, especially with something like Blood Veils who don't drop a lot, like I've gotten a few Blood Runes, Fire Runes, and this Rune Helm, talk to this guy on the outside. I forgot about this update completely. You go and talk to him and you say you have a contract, and he'll be like, hey, I see you have a Slayer assignment. I'll give you an extra contract if you do your assignment in the tower. And you say, okay, I'll take it. Now, when you complete your assignment, I think he's going to give me 20% bonus experience to Slayer and also, what was the other thing? I think it was like 42k. So it's definitely something to pick up, a little extra money on the side, especially if you're going to be coming in this tower a lot. Let's just say you have 100 assignments in this tower at some point in your time. You keep coming back to Blood Bells or a Bear Inspectors or something. That's 4 mil right there, just talking to that guy. I mean, if you're going for 99, you might as well pick it up anyway, because that's just extra money. And like I said, picking up anything that's money will build up over time and is always, always worth it. Alrighty, just got done with the Blood Veils. Really did not take that long, and I think I made a little bit more money than I thought I did. So, let's talk to him. Oh, I see you completed. Oh, so we got a choice of combat XP or coins. Ooh, cash is only 19k. You know what? Money is better than no money. So, we also got 89 blood runes and some fire runes. Like I said, anything that helps our bank is pretty awesome. So, I am not going to complain. I also got black boots, which are extremely low level, but I'm hoping maybe because they might be a little bit more rare, they may be more willing to, pay for it. I don't know. I'm thinking I probably won't get that much money for them, but you know what? I'm gonna try. Also, I turned my Slayer ring or my Slayer gem into a Slayer ring so that we can get teleports, and it's gonna make this a lot easier. So I don't need to chip any tabs. Alrighty, so let's get another task from her. We need another assignment. 38 red dragons. Perfect. Perfect. I've been waiting for a dragon task forever. Okay, now we are going to prepare for this, and this is where the money comes in when you start going to higher level people and you get assigned dragons. Definitely something to do. Alrighty guys, I will be right back. Alrighty, so this is my setup for going to dragons. We just got the anti-dragon shield. Anti-fire, if you are a bit lower level, I would recommend bringing a superset. I got a war tortoise or a oh, thank you for the compliment on the cake. I got a war tortoise, but if you can't do that, I'd say do a terror bird. Bring that with you. It helps you. And if you have a completed love story, bring a Brimhaven tablet, and you will see why soon. Also, bring some sort of teleport. If you have a Ring of Kingship, which I'm assuming most people have, you can use that, and I'll show you how that is helpful in this thing. So, we are going to go ahead and teleport to Brimhaven right away, and bam, here we go. So, the one place I'm going to go to is the Red Dragons here in Brimhaven. The reason for that is because the other two, one of them is in Demonheim, which we technically can't bring anything out of, so yeah. You may enter for free. Oh, I forgot. I did my Karamja tasks. But normally this costs 875 coins to get in. Not a big deal. You're going to make the money back, don't worry. The other place is Red Dragon Isle, but that is the wilderness. I'd rather not go out into the wilderness to do my Slayer task, because there is no benefit to doing that at all. Especially since it's even harder to bank that one. But yeah. So, I will get over to the Red Dragons, and I will show you what's up with this task. You may think a War Tortoise, you're like, oh gosh, I'm going to spend like 12, 13k on that. But there's a thing in RuneScape, you got to spend money to make money, especially if you want to make it faster. And bringing the War Tortoise is just one of those things. If you spend the money on the War Tortoise, trust me, it costs 15k. You are going to profit way more than 15k on this mission. So putting down the money for that is a good investment, especially since it'll save you time. Okay, random funny thing. This is an agility spot. Do you see how wide this is? It's wider, it's as wide or wider than my body. Watch how I cross it. Oh god, gotta be careful. Oh god. Yeah, that's actually, you try to maintain and balance yourself. I don't understand it. Anyway guys, we're here at Red Dragon, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this task. Okay, note to self. When replying to someone, make sure they're on your friends list, because if you type something with the letter that you have set for your keybinds, and one of the keybinds just happened to automatically go to House Teleport, you're taking away from what you were doing. Yeah. So you guys should always remember that forever. Because now I'm annoyed. Alrighty, first pro tip of making money doing Slayer when you're doing things like dragons where you're going to have a lot of non-stackable items. Finally, when your inventory is full, then you summon your familiar. That way you save time on the timer. Just a little heads up, I know a lot of people who just don't do that correctly, so that is definitely something for you to remember because it's going to save you some time. Alrighty, then we go inside our wall tortoise, choose a weapon, select the, wait, what? Tutorial mode. Oh gosh, why did I, yes, I want to turn off the introduction mode. You're near maxed. Put on a weapon. Oh, how do I do this? Oh god, this game's so hard. Gosh, stop hitting X at all. Alrighty, so that's all I can put in there. So yeah, be sure to summon a familiar. I don't care. So yeah, be sure to summon a familiar after you're done filling up your inventory. That way it saves you a little bit of space. And like I said, bringing something like your captain's log or your ring of kingship is helpful because when you're done, it provides an easy way to bank and is free. So always be sure to do that. Also, if you have your little Tokar cow ring, which I need to go do and get that, that is probably one of the better ways to do it because you are literally standing right next to a bank after you're done. So yeah, just things to remember. Yeah, gonna go right back. I got 21. Looks like after this next trip, I will be done. And that rhymed. I did it again. I'm not even kidding. I did it again. I teleported back here. Oh my gosh. I am angry. I got to stop hitting O, or maybe can I just do this? Let me do A. Yes, thank you. God, just I'm actually kind of excited. I just got a red dragon egg, so that's gonna take up an extra inventory spot. But I've never had a dragon egg before, so yeah, I think they're kind of rare as well. I think they're kind of like getting like the head, like an abyssal head and all that stuff. So I'm happy. Alrighty, now it's time to check the lootations from our dragon task. We only have 37, so it's not a ton, but let us check the lootations. Alright, so we got 144k from this, give or take, 140. And then for our hides, we are going to get 128 and 128. So we made a good money, and hey guys, look, we have a mil in the coin pouch right now. Aw, yeah. So what was that? Let's just see here. History. So we made about 269k off of that one, and that was kind of you know, on the lower spectrum because we got it from a different one. If you get black dragons, you're definitely gonna make a lot more money because of black dragon hide, and yeah, so definitely be sure to do that stuff. Pick up everything that you get, anything that's worth anything, especially with dragon tasks. Bring a beast of burden, that way it can carry a little bit more for you guys. And trying to think what else I can do right now. I already sent up my ports. Some of my ports came back that I need to check. But let me check how long this episode is. And if it's just a bunch of tiny little clips that I put together and nothing really actually that long, then maybe I'll keep going. But yeah, let me check real quick and then I will get back to you guys. They're wearing a hat. That should be easy to spot. Hat, 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 hat. Hats! So many hats. Look, there's another hat over there. Yeah, that's real easy. Thanks, assassin. Alrighty guys, so I decided to do a little high level stuff for myself, and what I'm going to be doing is Ganodermic Beast, like I said before. Like I said, this series isn't just completely about me making money from low level tactics and stuff. It's about me trying to make as much money as possible because I want to get some high level stuff, and yeah, I can't get high level stuff if I don't do high level things. That would take a long time to grind, and you know, even if you guys grind, you're gonna get to a high level point at some point. So I'm allowed to do this stuff. Come on now. So what I'm gonna try to do is grind Ganodermic Beast. I bought 1,000 casts of Fire Surge, and I also bought some yak stuff. Bought a bunch of magic armor, like a Grapholic Wand, Splitbark Orb, which I didn't know a Splitbark Orb existed, so that was kind of interesting. It was the cheapest thing at the highest level that I would buy. It was like 30k or something, providing me with some more accuracy. So that made me happy. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be doing this for a little while. After my 1,000 casts are done, I will get back to you and show you the loot. Alrighty, so for some strange reason, my audio decided to switch to a virtual audio cable instead of my normal microphone, and I don't know why the defaults would do that. I know I cleaned out my computer today. Maybe that was it since I unplugged it and replugged everything back in. Well, basically, recapping what I'm talking about here, but without me actually talking about it there. This is all the loot that I got. As you can see, I got a pretty big amount of things, and I waved my mouse there to show you all the things, because that's going to help you look at it better. Also went over the gear I had. All I had was Batwing. I think I invested a total... Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Maybe it was like all that gear that you see right there. It's probably worth like 300k. Look at that, I'm doing it again. I'm circling. Oh yeah, that's because I got the Ganoderma gloves and boots, and I'm deciding to keep those instead of selling those, so I wanted to make it apparent that I have them in my inventory. I started with Batwing gloves, or my Trailmancer's gloves ones, and my Batwing boots, but I'd say that entire setup that I have there is probably about like 350k, maybe 400k max. And I'm saying max. I'm thinking lower, maybe even 300k, because I spent a bit on those runes, because I bought 5k fires and 5k airs. So I'm assuming maybe about like 280 to 300k is probably what that entire getup costs. So yeah, and then this guy comes up to me asking what my crafting level is, and being a nice guy, I surely help him. Also, I'm just saying, hey guys, I'm going to let you know what my bank is in just a few minutes after I put it all together, price check it. I was going to try to find a keep on death, but that didn't work. So, here we go, guys. We are in the inventory of everything I got. As you can see, I made about 6.7 mil doing all of this stuff. I got a few rare drops, but none of them were those great things like the battle staves. I got like half keys, a dragon dagger, and a dragon medium helm, but 6.7 mil for 3 hours of work. I took 3 yaks with me, and once the 3 yaks were done, then I came back for you guys. Or not for you guys, for myself, I guess, since it's my money. I came back, so that is about 2.2 mil an hour working at Ganoderma Beasts. And like I was saying earlier, hey guys, you should do Slayer. This is one of the reasons why. It's because so you can unlock creatures like this who make you good money, 2.2 mil an hour. It was really, really easy. I could kill some of these beasts in just like 3-4 hits. I would do my first 2 moves, and then I would do asphyxiation, then I would do wild magic, then I would go back and do my second move again. It's like this little 3 damage thingy. But yeah, as you can see, a majority of your money does come from those Ganodermic flakes. They were 3.8 mil out of the 6.7. But for this series, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making Ganodermic armor instead of selling them for pure profit, because Ganodermic armor is actually some pretty good armor, level 75. It's going to be an upgrade from the Batwing that I currently have. So yeah, let's head on over to the next clip. Oh, and of course this clip here is me failing, thinking you just use Ganodermic flakes with thread, and it makes the armor, forgetting that I had to buy those, base things like the tunic and the legs and everything, or the poncho and whatnot first. So I decided, whoops, I better go do that, so I do. So here I go, not failing, buying all the correct things that I need. I go ahead and make the Ganodermic armor, 1k for making the top, and a few other experiences for making the bottom and the helm. That's 7,000 flakes for the entire set, in case you guys were curious. It does require a high level. The poncho top does take 98 crafting to mend and to make, so definitely high level stuff, but crafting can be assisted. So if you get level 95 Slayer but you do not have the crafting level, you can find someone with 98 crafting and they can help you complete it for you. So I go ahead, throw it on, see how sexy I look, and basically I let you guys know on my thoughts on what I'm going to do next. Now I have some pretty good mage gear, I have some pretty decent melee gear, but the thing is I'm missing out on range. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be splurging a bit, and I'm going to be making a royal crossbow by going to the Queen Black Dragon. And once I get that, I may do some high level bossing. I may get into the God Wars, because I went ahead and sold the rest of those flakes and got me about 4 mil total cash on me. Oh yeah. So, I feel like I'm ready for some higher level stuff. Maybe if I can provide a buddy with some full Ganodermic or just some, medium level mage gear, he'd be able to come with me. We'll do some God Wars, but of course, first of all, I'm going to try to do it myself. If I end up being able to kill the QBD pretty fast, maybe I'll kill the QBD for a little while because that's some good experience and also some good money. But I think I'm going to try to get my Dungeoneering level up. I have it saved for the amount of tokens that I've made up so far. I've gotten about 54,000 tokens that I can spend. So, yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. This was Bank Sold, Bank Made, episode 3. I hope you guys enjoy. Next episode, we'll try to be killing the QBD. Alrighty, guys, I will talk to you again later.